Fantastic news from Airstrip 1 today. The Prime Minister is going to ban that awful, appalling free speech platform, X. And Rupert Lowe's not happy about it. He said it looks like Starmer's seriously considering a ban on X. I will protest against this on the streets of London. I hope you will all join me. A quick Google reveals it to be true, and the Telegraph's reporting that the UK is now being threatened with sanctions if the Prime Minister goes ahead and bans X. Legislation for penalties is being drafted in the United States as Britain investigates online safety breaches. It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable. Starmer makes Kim Jong look reasonable. The bloke is a complete lunatic. And best of all, he's going to tell you that it's for your own safety, that you only get state media. You just get all your media off the Prime Minister and off his party and off state-funded propaganda, news outlets, because it's for your own safety. It's for your own safety. But haven't the Labour Party spent the last 25 years importing unvetted fighting-age men, allowing, as we discussed yesterday, convicted surprise sex enthusiasts to join the Met Police, and the cherry on top, doing nothing about black and brown kids on the Prevent programme from, blowing up pop concerts or stabbing little girls at dance classes, but jokey pictures on X where you get the likes of Bella Warsteiner and that and go, put her in a boiler suit or show me her ass. Apparently, that's beyond the pale. So for women's safety, we need to ban X altogether, and you just get all your media from the government. Well, I've got one simple question for you ladies. I know, being a handsome chap, I've got a lot of females watch this channel, so I've got this one's just for the girls. Which of these two pictures makes you feel the least safe? This one, which Bella Warsteiner shared, saying she was hesitant, but enough is enough. So look at this obviously fake picture of me in a bikini. Or this one. Answers on the back of a postcard, ladies. Right then, this is completely preposterous. Again, it's almost boring talking about the Prime Minister and talking about the lies, because he's the most brazen liar that has ever been in the office, which explains why he's also now the most unpopular Prime Minister that's ever been in office, and his party's at about 13%, and I think probably about 30% of the country is getting paid by the Labour Party. They're actually members, they're in it, they're councillors, or they're getting some contracts or money off them, or they're on the dole. So basically, the only people that support Labour at this point are the people getting paid by them. One of the main reasons so many people thought it was acceptable to oust Maduro was because he was only popular with about 22% of the nation, which means he's twice as popular as the British Prime Minister. Think of that. Personally, I think that means you could make a good argument that it would be acceptable for the US Air Force to drop a £2,000 bomb on 10 Downing Street, but that's just me. Anyway, let's read the story. Britain has been threatened with sanctions if Sir Keir Starmer attempts to block Elon Musk's X over its AI tool, which has been undressing women and children. Anna Paulina Luna, a US Republican congresswoman and an ally of Donald Trump, warned she would bring forward legislation to sanction not only Starmer, but Britain as a whole if it moved to ban the social media platform. She issued the threat after Keir called for all options to be on the table to force X to stop thousands of non-consensual sexualized images of women from being shared on social media. Users have been using the social network's AI chatbot Grok to digitally undress pictures of women, including ministers, MPs and celebrities, without their consent. Some images did include children. This is the best bit. The androgynous android said on Thursday, Ofcom has our full support to take action in relation to X. It's unlawful and we're not going to tolerate it. I've asked for all options to be put on the table. He said all options are on the table and Ofcom has the authority to use its powers to take any action. As we've set out on a number of occasions, we must stop these abhorrent images being made on Grok, and we will prioritise action on this. Meanwhile, Anna Turley, now there's a walking Portaloo of a woman. Anna Turley, she's about as northern as Bricktop, the Cockney gangster, but she got drop-shipped into place by the Labour Party because that's how they operate. She's not from the northeast, and to her eternal shame, when Redcar voted most strongly out of, I think, nearly every region of the United Kingdom to leave the EU. She spent the next 4 years desperately campaigning to reverse Brexit. Then she got threw out on her arse at the next election, and she only slithered back in because Boris Johnson let in 2 million illegal immigrants. That's what happened with Anatoly. She's about as popular as Starmer is, so she's got no place talking to anyone. But I apologise for the rant. She said, "We have the powers. We need to make sure they are used." And Ofcom has the full support of the Prime Minister. Right, so we'll stop there. It's a farce. It's a total farce. These people did nothing about unvetted, fighting-age young men full of testosterone, with low impulse control, serious anger management issues, and big floppy cocks moving to the UK en masse and endlessly pestering women. Endlessly. And they did nothing about it. Nothing. When Southport happened and they killed a load of little girls and stabbed a load of women, what did he do? He spent all of his time chasing after people like me for complaining about it too noisily. And when Nazir Afzal was daft enough to tell everyone that Starmer's CPS sent out a circular telling everyone, don't get involved if Puma trackies are fiddling kids. When that happened, they started rounding up people like me for complaining about that as well. It's not about protecting women, is it? If you think it is, you're as thick as dehydrated whale spunk, like the entire front bench of his cabinet. They don't care about the safety of women. In fact, I'll do 10 seconds looking at some of the stories I've been sent just from the last week about what's happening to women in the United Kingdom here. I'll do 10 seconds. Sex attack migrant 27 assaulted women at train station in late night attack. Struggle snuggle enthusiast joins the Met because of drive to improve diversity. Illegal immigrant pleads guilty to ruining 2 women's weekends. Illegal Afghan attacks 3 women. Sohail Amiri told to expect a prison sentence. And on and on and on and on it goes. Hundreds of thousands of women have been violated and the government doesn't do anything about it. In fact, if the bloke is black or brown, the government will give him a tit helmet, a truncheon and a uniform and assist him in his criminality. So when he says to you, this is about protecting women, what, from daft fake pictures that everyone can tell are fake anyway? I don't want to minimise it. I'm not saying you should be doing that. But is it really that big of a problem? Again, the real problem is the millions of sexually aggressive men roaming the streets in England or joining the Met Police when they've got a criminal record as long as the Elephant Man's cock. Sorry, I've been informed he had a normal-sized penis. E.T.'s phone bill. You see what I'm getting at? It's not about helping women, protecting women. Obviously, fake pictures aren't that big of a deal, are they? I mean, who cares? People can put fake pictures of me up. Doesn't matter. If you superimpose 2 sailors' cocks in my mouth, I'm not going to get PTSD from it, am I? Disclaimer. Possibly teabagged a Mortarman once, but I've definitely never had 2 sailors' cocks in my mouth. So think, as usual, this is state control. This is the authoritarian left trying to stomp on the one free social media platform we have. The one place you can get actual true information from eyewitnesses, normal people affected by the monstrous crimes of the diddlers imported by the British government. And he wants to smash it, not because he cares about the safety of women. If he cared about the safety of women, he would be making sure that serial sex offenders weren't coming into the country every day. Okay? But that's just what I think. If you trust the British Prime Minister, good luck to you. Please leave a comment down below and in fact send me your address and I'll send you some Velcro shoes, because you obviously still need them because you haven't got the brains to tackle shoelaces, and some rubber wallpaper for your bedroom because you should be in a mental ward. All right? Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gents. I'll probably do a live stream later, so I'll see you all there. All right? Toodle pip. Cheers.